That was the best wedding present you could have ever given me.
The best, my love, is yet to come.
Excuse me. Hi there. I'm looking for my daughter, Jennifer Munson. She's working in the toy drive.
Hello. I guess congratulations are in order.
Yes. I knew that my son did not poison that hideous woman, and now the police know it too.
Well, that's good news as well. No, I was talking about Emily and Paul.
What about them?
I'm sorry, I thought you knew. They're getting married.
How long have you known this?
Not very long. I'm sure they were going to tell you.
I just don't see what men see in that woman.
What woman, excuse me?
The ink isn't even dry in her divorce papers to hell. And she's already gotten my son to agree to marry her?
Oh, I don't think she got anybody to do anything. It's a mutual decision.
Really? Well, I find that hard to believe. Tell me, what does your daughter have over my son?
The only one I'm worried about in this situation is Emily.
Oh, you don't have to worry about Emily. She takes care of herself. She always does.
She never ripped a fiancé to shreds and left him crying at the altar.
That was a very trying time for my son.
And worse for his fiancé. Let's face it, your son's track record with women is abysmal. But Emily and Paul are adults, and we can't do anything about their decisions except support them the best we can.
Some of us try to be parents to our children, Susan, not just friends.
Well, I guess that's why you alienate all your kids. And if this marriage is the mistake you seem to think it's going to be, Emily's going to need me.
Why worry about the aftermath of what we all know is going to be a huge mistake when one can work on preventing it?
Because it's not my life. It's Emily's. And I want to stay part of it, not just for her sake, but for Daniel's. And I can't do that if I don't support her marriage.
Susan, I will not lie down and be a doormat for my children, but you can go right ahead.
If by that you mean that my kids don't run away when I walk into a room, okay, you're right. I am a doormat.
I'm guessing Mommy's heard the happy news.
A woman as fabulous as my Emily?
Oh.
No. Let's let them kill each other, and then we can come back later.
Paul, please tell me that you're not going to marry this...
I have a name, Barbara.
User?
Okay, Mother, everybody knows how you feel about Emily.
Listen, honey, shacking up with her is one thing, but I understand you've been alone for a long time. You might need some physical companionship, but marriage?
Emily and I are in love. Not that I would expect you to understand. And I really don't see how what we do is any of your business.
You know how she broke Hal's heart. How do you know she won't do the same thing to you when the next flavor of the month comes along?
Dare you bring up Hal? After what you did to him, you abandoned him for none other than Craig Montgomery?
I was Craig's victim. He used me the same way that she's using you.
Well, you are the poster child for hypocrisy, you are. You think you're going to stand here and goad me into a knockdown drag-out? And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to stand here and change insults with the likes of you.
Oh, please, honey, if you need some warm body to be with, I understand that. Please do yourself a favor. Return the rock on that hand and go down to the end of Washington Street, and you can take your pick. And that way you won't have to pretend to be in love, and you won't have to make espresso in the morning.
Mother, please leave them alone.
If you get a second chance to be with the first person that ever cared about you, that ever loved you, that can be very powerful.
You risked everything to help me find Jen's baby. Although you knew how it would go, you put yourself on the line for me.
I would do anything for you. Jen's baby is alive. She has a right to know. She has a right to raise this child. How can you not see that when you have a child of your own?
I just miss him. My son, I miss him so much.
That's what I have with Emily. That's what you can have with Dusty.
Yeah, if I keep my mouth shut about the baby, right?
You know...
Thank you. Why don't you come help me label them? Mother, that means you too.
Thanks.
Mom, excuse me. I was just fantasizing about lethal injection.
Yeah, I know, me too. But listen, I overheard you sticking up for me, and I want you to know how much it means to me to know you're on my side.
Honey, always. Oh, come on. Let me buy you a cup of coffee while those three go another round.
I think that it's time that we stop going at each other and start acting like the family that we say that we are. It's because I love my family that I'm trying to save them from the likes of Emily Stewart. Do you have any idea how upset your father's gonna be with your brother's marriage?
You know what? Maybe he will be. But Dad's a grown-up. He probably can handle it.
He shouldn't have to handle it. He should be enjoying his life. He should be...
Mom, he and Emily are divorced. Okay, that means that they are both free to move on with their lives. And in case you don't remember, you are divorced from Dad, too.
Just because you're not with someone doesn't mean you stop caring
Well,
about them.
you know what? You need to get out of the past. And if you're this concerned about Dad even now, maybe it's because you know that you made many mistakes when you were with him, but that doesn't matter because you can't go back there.
Are we talking about you or me?
I mean, God knows I wish that I could sometimes. I wish that I could rewind everything and make things turn out differently, but I can't. No one can. The only choice that we have is to move on. It's the only way that we're gonna have a shot at being happy and at finding love. And I, for one, am ecstatic that Paul and Emily have found that kind of love with each other. And you need to be happy for them, too.
You have such a kind heart, but you are so naive. I'm not going to stand by and watch your brother ruin his life.
Mother, when have I not been on the verge of ruining my life, according to you?
Rarely. That's true.
Emily and I are getting married. Get used to it.
Never.
Jennifer, thank you for trying, but I mean, come on, it's like trying to get Darth Vader to play well with others.
What I miss?
Not much. Some righteous indignation, some backstabbing. Don't hold your breath waiting for a wedding present.
Oh, really? Fine by me.
Well, you guys, I am happy for you both. I really, really am. I'm just sorry that my mom has to make everything so difficult.
Don't forget about her, Jen. Pretty soon you'll be 1,000 miles away in Europe. Barbara Ryan will be the last thing on your mind.
Oh, no, I'm not going to leave before the wedding, at least. I mean, I'm going to stick around and wait for you guys to
Oh, sweetie, no. We would never ask that of you.
Oh, no, please. I want to. I mean, after everything you guys have done for me, absolutely. But only one of them will do dinner and the wedding cake. So I think we should go with them. It's Cigarelli's. It's just about 2 streets over.
You checked all this out?
Yeah. Do you have a florist?
Jennifer, I don't think you need to go to all this trouble. There's only like 3 guests.
Oh, maybe more.
Like who?
Oh, hey, over here.
What is this about France and Switzerland? It sounds like you're going away forever.
Okay, you could say hello.
Hello? You're going to Europe? You leave a message like that?
Okay, don't get so upset. You're gonna upset the baby. Paul, could you and Will please speak to each other?
Okay. Will, why the hell did you bring that baby here?
For heaven's sakes, I don't mind. I'm happy that Billy is here.
The message said come quick. Gwen had an appointment, so I had the baby. Now, what's going on? Why are you leaving?
I'm going back to Europe for a while.
And that's what you want?
Yes, it is, really. But there'll be plenty of time for goodbyes and all that later. That's not why I asked you here.
I can guess and forget it.
No, you and Paul need each other, especially now.
I will never need him.
Jennifer, don't push this, okay? Not now.
No, now is all the time that I have. Okay, will you please let me leave town happy? Is he cold?
Yeah, he's completely
No, he
bundled up.
looks
He's
cold.
fine.
Let me see.
You know what? There's a little spot over there. It's not so windy. Maybe I can take him over there.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be watching him.
Yeah, Emily's a mother. I'm sure she won't screw up.
I promise. I won't break him.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Come here, you. Come here, you. Hi there.
Just got my scarf in there.
The scarf. There you go. Come on. Let's go for a walk.
Oh, no, wait. Paul, please.
Will, please stay. Look, isn't there a custom in some country where the groom-to-be is forgiven for all of his mistakes right before the wedding?
We could start one.